Alrighty, here we are. This should be a nice, fun stream. I'm excited about this one. It's also very relaxed, as you can kind of tell, wearing a hoodie. But I'm gonna give people a little bit of time to jump in, and hopefully the LinkedIn stream works this time. I was told it was fixed. Oh, thank God, it's fixed. Please work. Please, 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 please. Come on. Oh, I'm begging you. I am straight up begging you, LinkedIn. You can do this. Come on. Come on. Oh, please. Please. It doesn't look like it's gonna work. That's so sad. Well, let me refresh, see if it's something there. No. Is it really doing the glitch thing again? God damn it. That's so frustrating. Oh, I really want it to work. It didn't even, it's interesting. It downloaded the title, but it didn't download the rest of what I was doing. I gotta talk to Restream. They sent me an email. They sent me an email that said they fixed it. But looks like it doesn't really seem like they fixed it. So that is a big fat shame. I'm upset. Alright, here we go. The LinkedIn stream doesn't seem to be working. Join here on Twitch. Join here on Twitch, and let's give him the Twitch link. Oh, this onesie was a terrible idea. I am already sweating my ass off. Boop. There we go. Alright. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. I'm so salty. Ugh. How upsetting. Man! Alright, whatever. We're just gonna go for it. We still make there's DeFinTech. I don't know what you're talking about, boy. But you're not even watching the stream, so don't even try to joke yourself. But I think people are getting accustomed to the LinkedIn stream sucking itself, so we should have another decent amount of people on Twitch. So we should have some fun still. This will be good. I hate that LinkedIn is not working. I'm so salty. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, cool. So, today we are going to be talking about using. Oh, I might have to switch out of this. This is killer hot. Oof. Oh no. I'm all sweaty too. We'll just deal with it. It's only an hour and a half, right? We're sweating. Okay, cool. Actually, should I turn on the? I can't turn on the AC. It'll come across on the reader too badly. Anyway, cool. So today we're going to be talking about using the news and using Google Alerts and using newsletters and using social media to follow the stuff that you care about, right? To pay attention to your industry as much as you possibly can, and seek out opportunities that way. And we're also going to talk about a bunch of fun, stupid stuff that I've done in my. What's up, Ghost? Oh man, I wish this was working. Maybe it is, and we just can't see it. Is it? You've got chat. Yeah, you've got chat, dude. What's up? Oh, this is so salt-inducing. No, doesn't look like it's working. I'm getting messages too. Is anybody bugging me about how terrible it is? It's not working on LinkedIn lately. Gotta join on Twitch. Alrighty. We'll get started. We don't care. We're plugging along. We're moving. But yeah, so using the internet and using existing sources and existing media to find things that are happening in your industry, right? Yeah, exactly. The audio works, but not picture. That's what it was. That's how it was doing it before. It's so annoying. Anyway. Yeah, so if you can't join on the LinkedIn stream, if the LinkedIn video isn't coming through, then just join on join on Twitch. I put the link in the comments. Sorry about all the technical issues. I got to talk to Restream. I think it's a problem on their end. But yeah, so yeah, we're talking about using existing media to find opportunities in your space that are already existing, right? That you may be overlooking or you may be able to fit yourself into. So we're not going to go too far with it. Like eventually, I would love to. Yeah, you got video on Twitch. Twitch works fine. Thank you for hopping on, Ghost. I'm sorry. Twitch works fine. It's just LinkedIn has been sucking itself lately. So I gotta fix that. I thought they told me they fixed it, but not yet. Oh well. But anyway, so so we're going to be going through using social media, using newsletters, using Google Alerts. Google Alerts is a nice little thing. And then using a cool little tool that actually one of my friends, a friend of mine is building called Up Content. And then hopefully some more stuff if we can find it. Yeah, look at this. LinkedIn is just having issues. It says it's sending data, but it's just struggling. Such a shame. Such a shame. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing today. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. But to start, I want to talk about you reevaluate your LinkedIn from Eastern dashboard. I did. I thought so. We can go and try that really quickly if you think that'll work. I can just hang up, revalidate, and then go for it again. I did that a bunch of times before. Also, we have 6 viewers. Yay, people are joining. I appreciate y'all hopping on Twitch. I know it's annoying with the LinkedIn chat the LinkedIn stream not working. But yeah, so we can go and try that. But I don't know, because last time it wasn't working and now it is working, but just with audio. So maybe they thought they fixed the problem. Let me try. You know what? Let's try to revalidate from this. Yeah, you know what? We got to be exploratory. I got to get this stuff fixed as soon as I possibly can. So yeah, let's try it. I'll be right back. If you're on Twitch, stay on Twitch. I will literally be back in 2 minutes, and it should just keep it should re-update. So I appreciate you being patient. I will be back in 2 gosh dang seconds. Okay, we're gonna give this another shot. Thank you for being patient. I'm sorry about that. We're gonna give it another shot, and hopefully LinkedIn won't eat itself. I hope people don't get pissed for me sending multiple live links. LinkedIn is still having trouble. Let's see if it's working this time. No, it's not. That's so salt-inducing. All right. We'll do it again, and then we'll just get started. LinkedIn isn't working. Join here. We'll do this. Boop. All right, cool. We're just going to go for it. Thank you guys for being patient. Sorry about that. Okay, cool. So, what we are doing today, again, using media, using stuff online to figure out what's going on in our current industry. I'm going to start just by, you want to join newsletters, right? You want to join existing media things that are in your industry, because that lets you know what other people are doing. It gives you ideas. It lets you know, if, for instance, for me, I would be in the educational entrepreneurship space, entrepreneurship education, right? That makes sense for me. Because I want to know everything that's going on in that industry. Because if a new entrepreneurship center opens up, or a new entrepreneurship program opens up, or a new if there's another streamer doing stuff in my space, right? If there's some other live streamer, that would be fucking incredible. I would love to. I would want to partner up with them. I would want to hop on live streams with them. I want to find other people doing the same stuff as me, because that lets me expand my audience, right? It lets me find the communities and the places and the corners and nooks and crannies of the internet where people already care about this stuff and join, right? So just as a great example, Indie Hackers. Indie Hackers is a perfect example of something that is perfect for me, right? A perfect place that I should be. Product Hunt is another great one. Product Hunt is awesome because people are launching little things like there every day. I'm going to try to start launching stuff on Product Hunt because it makes sense for my audience. But Indie Hackers is another perfect example. It's essentially just a community forum, an exclusive website for a very, very specific type of information, right? So people will post indie solo game dev, increasing my price, my favorite game from $49 to $6.99. Does my product suck or is it just me? This is all about managing, developing small things. These aren't big startups. These aren't big fancy things. These are just indie hackers. And an indie hacker is a lifestyle business, is a startup with a smaller like ceiling, right? Maybe only like a $10 million industry instead of a $1 billion industry, right? Because startups are $1 billion. Startups have the potential to go super, super huge, right? So how I bootstrapped a React code base generator to 2K MRR, 2K monthly recurring revenue. Yeah, exactly. Like these little kinds of things, right? And I need to start reading a ton more here because this is really, really huge for me. Because if I can find people, I've seen people on here that have done like live streams and podcasts that they've built it to like actual businesses where they can sustain themselves doing those businesses. And I need to read everything in that space. I should be obsessing over that kind of information because that's what I'm trying to do, right? So any lessons learned, any stories, any tools that people are using or any people to reach out to, I need to pay attention to that. So I am subscribed to Indie Hackers and their newsletter, and I customize what I want to look at, and I try to pay attention to it as much as I can. That's a great start, but I need to span out so much more, right? I need to pay attention to so much more, especially in like entrepreneurship education overall. So let's give that a shot. And we're just gonna be like, because I've needed to do this for a while, so I need to pay attention and do this kind of thing. My friend Madison sent me this big full list of 400 Slack communities, so we're going to be rolling through that. Me and her are going to be building a dumb little no-code project in the future, and it's going to be kind of funny. But it's just going to be a tiny little thing, and I might talk about it. I'm probably not going to do a full stream on it, though, because it's not big enough. But let's see if we can find something that makes sense. Startup chat, startup study group, sounds too startup-y. Techmaster, Trello community on Slack, Amateurpreneur. That sounds nice, right? Amateurpreneur sounds awesome. That's actually exactly what I want because I'm trying to like get to those beginner entrepreneurs, right? Startup resources, best startup tools, startup community, still sounds startup-y. Female founders, small biz, small and medium business talks. That sounds nice. E-commerce lounge, online source and internet marketing. That does sound kind of nice. Designer hangout, team sketch, animation at work. This is more design. This was for product talk, startups and product development. What about education? Miscellaneous programming. I don't care about programming. Tech talks, database administration, CMS, security, finance and marketing, fintech, no. Local talks, no. A lot of local talks. That's kind of cool. It'd be cool to create like a Pittsburgh-wide Slack group. Miscellaneous freelancers, games, education. Hey, learn coding, level up tutorials, future of learning. Okay, that looks good. That looks good as hell. JavaScript, learn coding, level up tutorials. Yeah, no, that's not what we want. Products and companies, data look, biotech, other coders for standards, talk coffee, code for DC, Star Wars, hack productivity. Hikers and backpackers. This is hilarious. I love this shit. I love the people. There's just all these cool communities online. I actually thought, like, are we supposed to be seeing your screen? Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm a little bit tired today. Yes, you're supposed to be seeing my screen. I apologize. I deeply apologize for that. Yeah, so here, let me show you exactly what I'm looking at. This full list of communities. I'm sorry, dude. No, I'm goofy today. I'm all over the place. But anyway, yeah. So full list. This is a list that my friend Madison sent me. A list of Slack communities online, and I've been scrolling through and I pulled a couple out. So this is Amateurpreneur. I pulled out. Oh man, small business doesn't look like it exists anymore. Let me try to reload. No, nothing like that. That's sad. And then alternate education. So we found two. We found Amateurpreneur on Slack, and we found this. And this is, I guess, the application to get into the Slack group or their forum. Yeah, so I get maybe it's run through Slack. But yeah, so we found two little things just off of this little group online. Perfect. Great start, right? I should be on these Slack communities. I should be participating. I should maybe even be making content for these Slack communities and posting videos and posting information and posting articles that I write. Indie Hackers was another one. I didn't show this before because my thing was locked down. I had this stupid little board up. I got to pay more attention. But yeah. This is a resource and a forum specifically for like small businesses, right? Like building small startups, not like giant things, but small startups. So who am I following, and what have they posted? I'm actually curious because I need to explore more on this. Stripe Guide. Oh, okay, yeah, Cortland Allen. Cortland Allen runs this. I followed him, and he's posting a ton. China's turn to coronavirus. There's a lot of stuff. Earnest Capital. Yeah, I love Earnest Capital. Yeah, awesomeness. Very, very cool. These are the two, I think, founders of Indie Hackers, and so I follow them. And no code is something that I definitely want to pay more attention to because I want to get better at no code. Just launched my first MVP. Course fit, feedback wanted. Bubble boot camping coming. 12 best no code tools in 2020. Blah 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 blah. 1,000 plus emails, and yeah, number one on product hunt. Yeah, all this stuff is awesome, and this is really, really relevant to the stuff that I build because it's small, mini, no-code stuff, right? Create a no-code commenting system with Webflow. Ooh, I need that. That would be cool if I could have people comment on my website. I'm going to open that and look at that later. Perfect. Nice little no-code tutorial. Perfect. How to submit a Webflow form into the CMS. I love it. Great. Add your email address here. Hey, do you get my infrequent newsletters as a bonus? You'll gain actually all my shareables apps, the Webflow project, the live site. So this is a perfect little thing, right? Subscribe here. Another little thing that makes sense, a little no-code thing. Is that the inspo? What do you mean? What inspo? Are you talking about the inspo that I worked for like many summers ago? Is that what we're talking about? Grab the welcome page code. This is great. I love that people do this. Embed code, surprise, subscribe and access now. Subscribe to the past, send you instant access. Ooh. Cool. Awesome. So that's another perfect place that I should be. So we got those Slack communities out of the way. We have Indie Hackers. That's another important piece. Up content. This is actually really cool. Inspo posted on the Slack thread. Oh, was it scrolling through and I just didn't see it? It probably is the inspo. Yeah, that would be really cool. That would be really, really cool. I loved working for them. They were such a cool little group. I can go check it out later. But okay, cool. So this is Up Content. This is actually a tool built by a local startup in Pittsburgh. They're a tiny little startup, and they've been growing really consistently. But I absolutely love them because they essentially do all the work that I'm talking about here for me. I assembled a little list, edit entrepreneurship education, parsing query. So this is what I said. I said each result must contain all of these terms: entrepreneurship, and maybe I should put in education. And then must contain at least one of these terms: education, students, classes, professors, centers, teachers, right? And it must not contain any venture capital or anything like that, right? Because I don't want any venture capital to be involved in this. Did you hear about Chef Boyardee? Oh my God. Who is this and why are you trolling I was a fart? Who on earth? I would love to hear about Chef Boyardee. What you got? But anyway, this is Up Content. It lets me essentially just gather everything. It gathers a whole stream of content for me, right? He passed away. You're hilarious. Oh my God. I want to throw up just from hearing that. Why do we always get Twitch memers? I love it though. It's good. I used to love Chef Boyardee when I was young. Anyway, so look at this. It literally just curates a list of information. Ohio University Entrepreneurship class partners with a foundation to empower Zimbabwean women and students. Awesome. So that's really cool. That's Ohio University, which is probably relatively close because I'm pretty close to Ohio, right? Meet teenagers working to bring entrepreneurship to local schools. That's something that I should know about, right? That is huge. That is awesome. The grand finale of the Global Entrepreneurship Challenge is scheduled for April 18th. They're in Dubai. Of an ongoing global entrepreneurship challenge. Hope it will create a generation of savvy business gurus and encourage schools to begin teaching entrepreneurship at a young age. Awesome. A motherfucking 16-year-old and a 17-year-old is aimed at giving young aspiring entrepreneurs ranging from 11 to 18 a platform to showcase their ideas. That's awesome. 100,000 in prize, 12,000 in direct cash, free license, seed funding. Awesome. This is great. So this is in Dubai. This is a Dubai-based kind of organization. I should be reaching out to them and say, hey, can I come and speak for one of your events or something like that, right? Wouldn't that be fun? What does UpContent do that I can't get from Google? Entirely valid. I think they have a deeper search query is their main thing. And I think they search on social media as well as on like other content, right? So they scrape a whole lot more than just stuff that is published online via Google Alerts. Although we will be doing Google Alerts as soon as I'm done with UpContent. But this is a decent little channel, right? So I should be reaching out to these people. Absolutely, 100%. Let's go find this article and let's go see if I can reach out to them. By this person. I don't want ads. Oh my God. Arabian Business. Very cool. Very, very cool. Where is entrepreneurship competition? Ooh, I can sort via on Arabian Business. This is perfect. Young entrepreneurs teaching entrepreneurship. Hey. So let's open that up. Let's dig deeper into the well. Teaching entrepreneurship. Is there anything else? No. This is the only thing that they have. All right, that's a shame. But this is good, right? I can find, that's another thing we should do. We should find news sources and things online where they have these kinds of things. Like I should search specifically within news sources like maybe Huffington Post or TechCrunch or things like that for entrepreneurship education and see if I can subscribe directly in that sector, right? So we should go and do that next. But UpContent. What else do we have on UpContent? Ooh. Cool, yes, awesome. I want the grid view. Content type all. No. Go back. Gosh dang it. UpContent. My UpContent. Why is it like this? I don't want it to be like this. But I guess I can just sort through. Ohio entrepreneurship. These kids. Online summit for all special education stakeholders. Ooh. What is this? eSchool news online. That sounds great. Presenters include 30 plus experts from field of neurology, psychology, teaching, entrepreneurship, and medicine who will cover topics such as ADHD, autism, emotional regulation, advocating for the rights of learners, and much more. Awesome. That sounds great. April 7th to 11th. I should be participating. I should be listening in on that. That sounds super cool. So I'm going to open this up. This is great. What else do we got? $33,000 of debt, blah, 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 blah. Receives $1 million from alumnus to boost entrepreneurship. So SMU is going to start. That's Straits Times Interactive. No, that's Singapore Management University. Awesome. So they're going to be doing a push. If like that was happening locally for like the Ohio school or a Pittsburgh school or a Pennsylvania school or even like a New York school, something close that I could access, I would absolutely want to reach out to them, right? This is Mark Cuban, blah, 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 blah. And teen founder make youth entrepreneurship go viral. I don't care. To host entrepreneurship course. Selected lifetime achievement. Allowed for education sector. Distance learning. And it is an education an imperative. No government plans entrepreneurship centers. Ooh. Government plan. I like this. I like this a lot. The union government aims to create entrepreneurship hubs, e-hubs, covering more than 300 industry clusters to train budding entrepreneurs and university graduates to align local demands to counter the continuing lag in job creation. This is perfect. This is epic. Okay, awesome. Now I'm excited about this. This is perfect. This is exactly what I want. I want to be involved in any government plans, in any legislation, in anything online that might help me get like a grant or get paid or anything in that kind of sector, right? Because that totally makes sense for everything that I do. Skills ministry. Okay, perfect. View original source. Let's open that sucker up. We'll read this soon. Is this in the U.S.? Live Mint. Oh my God, there's so many ads. There's so many ads. Please kill me. End me! Oh my God. I can't deal with all of these ads. Close. Read full story. Please. God. Just kill me. The union government. E-hubs. International linkage. Integrated in the mainstream curriculum of 3,000 colleges. That's epic. When was this? This was literally like a couple weeks ago. That's awesome. This is awesome. Okay, cool. So I'll read this later. But great, right? This is exactly what we want to see. Parliament's not U.S. Good point. Yeah. What's up? You should investigate what kind of cash or small business entrepreneurs are in the 2.2 federal bailout loan. I agree completely. Yeah, I want to do investigation into that. So that should be another thing, like topical news, right? So hopefully that's what we would see through Google Alerts, right? Because there's going to be a ton of articles written about that. Rating down federal cash, and I agree. So not the U.S. But regardless, that is big enough, and it's going to be in like 3,000 universities. I don't care where that is in the world. I should absolutely be involved in that, right? So let's create some Google Alerts, and then we'll move on to social media. And then after we're done with social media, I'm going to talk about a few dumb stories, and we'll go and fuck around with a couple other things. I actually, just to give a hint on the story, I applied for a couple of reality TV shows, like reality TV documentaries. Reality TV and documentary. Yeah, I applied for a couple of those online to see if I could get involved because they're related to entrepreneurship and small-time influencers like myself. And so we're going to go see if we can find more of those. That'd be pretty funny. I think it'll be hilarious. But okay, cool. So we got that. We got a bunch of nice articles that I can read, and now let's create Google Alerts. I've been meaning to create Google Alerts forever. They're great. They're awesome. They're really, really helpful. And I'm wearing a Cookie Monster hoodie, if that's not apparent, but we're trying to be relaxed today, but now we're end up being very hot. It's extremely hot. I don't know why. I'm sitting next to my radiator, which is permanently on. It's terrible. It's like pouring rain here, and it was thundering a little while ago. It was storming, and it's just beautiful. This is like my ideal weather. Like just after it rains, it smells delicious outside, and there's like thunder and lightning. I'm so sad that outside is virus infected. But yeah, awesome. Okay, cool. So let's, aside from all of the politics of the current world, let's set up some Google Alerts. So entrepreneur, did I spell that right? Entrepreneurship education. Show options. How often? At most once a day. Sources automatic. Language is English. Any region. How many? Only the best results. Yeah, let's do that. Hard options. So see what I mean? Like, this is like pretty good. I can create like kind of customized links on Google Alerts, but UpContent does it way better. They customize everything, and they seek just everything out through a lot more sources, and they have it a lot more customized, right? Much better searching. And they usually seek out articles that are more readily. Will bury you in email if you aren't careful. No, yeah, absolutely. They absolutely will. So I should probably be careful with this. That's a really good point. Let's make this at most once a week. Once a week. We're going to get emails once a week. Create alert. We'll do that. Entrepreneurship education. I should actually put entrepreneur. Wiktionary. There are no recent search results below or existing results that match your search query. Probably not useful then, just because it's so unpopular. It's not popular enough yet. Max Mirho would be interesting though. Host of blah 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 blah. LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Medium, Innovation Scholars, Contact on Entrepreneur. Yeah, it's a shame that my website isn't higher up. I'll get there eventually. Okay, cool. So entrepreneurship education, that's one. What else? Entrepreneurship center, that'll bury me. Well, will it? Ship curriculum. I can fucking spell. Jesus, I should be able to spell entrepreneurship with my eyes closed. Entrepreneurship curriculum. Goldman Sachs. Alternative sites. Awesome. New entrepreneurship program. Challenging and exhilarating. Okay, not bad. Doesn't seem like there's enough there, though. So maybe entrepreneurship conference. Small business owners. Networking. So this will give me things that I might be able to apply to do speaking gigs, right? Entrepreneurship conferences. Growth stage entrepreneur. I don't know if I like how all this is looking. Yeah, it's looking pretty general. Conferences. Wow. Nothing there. Event. Nope. No. Doesn't look like anything's really useful beyond entrepreneurship education. So we'll just leave it there. We'll just set up a little entrepreneurship education alert, and that's good because it doesn't look like we can customize it far enough, and that's why something like up content is really useful, right? It is highly customizable, whereas alerts very, very limited. So we're just gonna go with one, and we'll deal with that. Well, maybe entrepreneur education also. Edit. Nah. Well, let's try it again. Entrepreneur education. Entrepreneur education. Team from Murray High School takes time. Ooh. Education gives away remote learning programs. Blah, 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 blah. Transforming education in the developing world. Okay, great. This is talking more about people that are building products in the edtech space, it seems, and that's not necessarily we'll just leave it there. We're going to leave it there for Google Alerts. Another thing that I really wanted to look into that doesn't really look like it has that much, I'm really hoping that this gets more developed in the future, is LinkedIn newsletters, because I use LinkedIn religiously, right? I'm on it all the fucking time, and I would love it if I could customize more information there. And I could like subscribe to more things there, because they're bringing out a newsletter feature. If you weren't aware, and there's a really, really limited number of newsletters on here. So I pulled all of them that I think is up, and we're gonna see if there's anything up here. The one thing that I did subscribe to was the startup report by one of the more content producers on LinkedIn. He's one of the top voices. Yeah. So I don't know. I want to see if there's anything in here. This is the education envelope. That's really cool. K through 20 educator tips for parents, teachers, and students. Ask questions, discover how This does look interesting. I'm not going to lie. This is the only one that I've seen that looks interesting. You probably remember. Okay, February 23rd. So this is pretty recent. LinkedIn top number voice education 2018. Oh, you're so cool. Oh my gosh. LinkedIn top voice for education. That's what I want to be. I want to be a top voice for education. That would be amazing. Brain development, health. I'll just get blah, blah, blah. Okay. Lack of play. Discovery, problem solving. Hey, that's cool. Problem solving is critical entrepreneurship. Yay, thank you. But that's not that much information. Failure. Moving forward. Okay. This doesn't look that great, but we're gonna subscribe anyway. Yeah, that doesn't look that awesome, but we're gonna subscribe anyway. Where did I find all of the newsletters? If you want to subscribe to newsletters and check out what's going on there, because they're a relatively recent feature, you go to Your Connections, My Network. You scroll down, down, down until you see groups. Ooh, groups I should also be joining. I think I already joined everything that makes sense. These are people. Here's the newsletter. See y'all. Let's see. Yeah, these are all the ones that are loading for me. So the education envelope, cool. What I learned this week, strings theory, artificial intelligence reports. Nobody really cares. Axios business, human business, blah, 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 blah. Gary Vee, of course. LinkedIn 5 by Gary Vee. Yeah. My weekly thoughts. Marketing, word from the wise, blah, 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 blah. Exponential view, gig economy, get hired, next, workforce, underdog ventures, daily inspiration. I don't care about inspiration. Let's see. Book It, newsletter about the best business books. Nobody cares. Cool. That looks like it's it. So we have officially exhausted the newsletter feature. They won't let me apply for the newsletter feature yet. I really, really want to start bugging people at LinkedIn just over and over and over again until they let me fucking use their feature, because I think it would be really perfect, because we do stuff weekly, right? We do stuff weekly, and I could write up like notes on things that I'm doing weekly. It would be great. I think it would be awesome. And I think I have plenty of content. I can actually do the startup case studies. I could do those on a weekly basis, and I can publish those in article format. I think it would be great. I have tons of content that would fit so well for this newsletter feature, but they won't give it to me. So I did a basic Google search, I think is the next thing, just to find like newsletters, right? Ooh, actually, no. Let's go to Medium, because now I'm starting to think. Not Medium Manipulator. Medium. And then let's go to Substack. Substack is really awesome. It's a newsletter site. Anything else? Maybe we try Blogger. Blogger blogs. Maybe we can scroll. Can I do it? Can I like scroll through existing blogs? Community, Blogger Buzz, Help Center, Blogger API, Blogger Buzz. Get latest tips from the Blogger team. No, that's not what I need. I need a list of blogs. List of blogs. List of notable blogs. Top 100 blogs. Actually, this isn't being very helpful, so let's just try entrepreneurship education blog. Top business. How to become an education entrepreneur. Ooh. Entrepreneurship education or enterprise education? Must follow blogs for every entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship education is hot. Is it? That sounds fun. Entrepreneurship and education, building the next generation. Okay, that looks like a nice little list. We're going to go through that. That'll be fun. Entrepreneurship education and startups. That looks nice. We already clicked on this, right? We'll click on it again. Cool. Perfect. Nice little Google search. I also searched entrepreneurship education. I pulled up a bunch of things that we're going to check out. This is something that I randomly found. This is teachingentrpreneurship.org. This is actually the exact kind of thing that I want to find. This is run by a guy named Doan, I think. I need to hop on a call with him still because we ended up just kind of looping out. But this is like 8,000 instructors and actual teachers getting new lesson plans for entrepreneurship. He's literally just sends out curriculum for entrepreneurship. This is perfect for me. So I subscribe to him. Great example, right? Entrepreneurship education, the wiki. Let's see if there's literally anything. Seeks to provide students the knowledge. Are there any resources? Entrepreneurship for kids. To catch them early on is the vision based on certain schools and incorporating. Founder of Leader to create entrepreneurship for kids. Started this program in schools in India. Kids are taught about business from a young age. Students are exposed to a controlled economic environment for better learning outcomes. References. On all levels. Commission analysis, entrepreneurship education. This does look good. Venture creation and programs list. Academic expands the role of entrepreneurship education, promoting business and entrepreneurial awareness, and healthcare professionals, venture capital, blah, 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 blah. All right, cool. So that's nice. We got something from a random Wikipedia article. This looks nice. Leader to creator, entrepreneurship education, leader to creator, unlock your potential. India seems really, really on this shit, which is like I'm really jealous of. I really, really wish this was happening more in the U.S. Entrepreneurship for kids in India. This is great. I love this. Component of the program. Perfect. What other countries are doing it? India, Philippines, blah, blah, blah. Taiwan, Finland, Germany have started the program. Great. Not the U.S. Awesome. Finland, I would love to go to Finland. I'm also German as hell, so like every fucking American, like I'm good part German. UK and US. Ooh, UK and US are excelling in this. Really? Really? I feel you're wrong. That's today the date. See all our news. I'm going to hit you the fuck up. I'm going to make a big list out of people all throughout here, and I'm going to start emailing people because this is great. So I'm going to keep that up. That's super important. This is also super important. But I did already subscribe to this, so I'm going to move on from that. Actually, let me make a note. Should I make a note? Yeah, I got to follow up with Doan, the guy that runs that online entrepreneurship program. Academic spinoffs, the role of entrepreneurship education. This is an article. I'm not going to spend $40 buying a fucking research article, but it's good that people are making notes on this, right? So what did they cite as their sources? References. Here we go. Theory of planned behavior, Google Scholar, relationship, organizational structures, teaching models and entrepreneurship for higher education. Ooh. The dynamics of learning entrepreneurship in a cross-cultural university context. That sounds great. What? A book? People have written books about this? Please. The dynamics of learning entrepreneurship in a cross-cultural university context. That sounds great. I don't care if there's no reviews. Give it to me. Give it to me right now. Damn it. BarnesandNoble.com? Whatever. We'll keep this open. What else is there? So there's this. Cool. There's probably more down here. I'm going to keep this open because this is a nice resource as well. Entrepreneur Ed Forum. Entrepreneur Education, every student every year. Great. Actually, I applied to speak at one of their... I applied to speak at their forum. Yeah, November. I applied online, so hopefully they contact me. It'll be really, really cool to teach there. It'd be so fun. It looks like it's like K through 12, which is perfect. There needs to be more there. So I'll keep this open. I need to get in touch and bug them more. Entrepreneurship education to avoid startup failure. Agree. Important. Entrepreneur.com. Ugh. Blah, blah, blah. Actually, let's go hit GoDaddy. Because I'm curious if I can find a nice domain that might be fun for this. Entrepreneurship education. Please. Pretty please. Fuck. Entrepreneurship wait. Isn't that entrepreneurship.education.com? No. TheEntrepreneureducation.com, entrepreneurship services, entrepreneurship.education.store, entrepreneurshipeducation.life, entrepreneurship educations. So no, doesn't look .co. I could do .co, but As we learned recently from our last stream, studying domain names and stuff like that, it is very, very important to get the .com. So that's very, very sad. Entrepreneurship education, entrepreneurshipedu.com. Damn. Entrepreneurship ed. Oh well. That'd be fun to have one of those. Entrepreneurship performance, motivation, entrepreneurial skills. What are you talking about here? How old is this? This is July. This is last year. This is like 6 months, 7 months old. Not like 8, 9 months old. But willingness to take risks, blah, blah, blah. Communication, networking, branding, blah, fucking no. Useless. It's all fluff. Entrepreneurship education for authors. Is this a book? Ooh, lots of downloads. I'm hip with that. Very aspects of entrepreneurship education. Ooh, that's hot, dude. That's way hot. Huh? Please, can I buy you? Can I order you on Amazon? Pretty please. Download PDF. Original PDF. Blah 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 blah. Social education, entrepreneurship education. Ooh. Oh, this is so good. Okay, hold on. Can I just download it from here? Please? Pretty please. Publishing model, open access, options available. Can I just order a hardcover? I want this so bad. I want this so bad. Okay, this is useless. Okay, I'm going to figure this out later. I'm going to contact the journal, absolutely. I'm going to contact whoever published this, and I'm going to be like, yo, this is great. Can I help you write something else, right? Because this is super important. But this is the stuff that you should be doing, right? Like, you should, if you're, like, even remotely unique in your industry, you should be finding this kind of stuff on the internet. You should be researching. Like, let's say you're in marketing, right? You're in consumer product marketing. You should be researching books that have been written about this kind of stuff. You should be researching creators online that are creating content around this. You should be following all of them. We're actually going to go into that now. I need to do more research on education or entrepreneurship education. Entrepreneurship education, right? I need to find an executive director of consortium for entrepreneurship education. Perfect. Entrepreneurship education, great. PhD candidate for international education and entrepreneurship. Great. Program develop entrepreneurship education. Awesome. Nonprofit startups. Researcher, higher education. Great. Ask me about entrepreneurship. Great. Okay, cool. Yeah. Career consultant in higher education. Institute for Entrepreneurship Education at Humboldt State University. Awesome. Director at an institute. These are all people that I should be connecting with, right? And I actually am going to set up a little. I'm going to go really, really hard for like the next month on just like adding people that are professors in entrepreneurship education. Super, super important. Because I need to be following all of them. Entrepreneurship and education. This is a group. Perfect. Social Entrepreneurship and Education Consortium. Entrepreneurship and Education Network. Perfect. See all. Because now we need to find groups. These are all good. Global Entrepreneurship Education Standards. Doesn't look that professional, but fuck it. Global Business Entrepreneurship Education Hub. It's too small. Ed Technology and Education. Okay, cool. So we found this entrepreneurship and education is I should probably make videos for that group exclusively because it's literally 14,000 members, right? Huge stuff. That's where I should be, right? So now we've done LinkedIn. Now we're good there. This is good. It looks like people just post bullshit, post articles. But if I post an ad, like a video, maybe I'll get some actual commentary on that. So that would be interesting. That would be really, really interesting. I should start writing content there. I should also do it here. This is big enough. 7,000 professionals, 3,500 professionals. Maybe this. Yeah, there's actually no. Oh, I need to request to join. I'm already in this one because I already applied here. Perfect. Great. And actually, I have some people I know. Awesome. I know some few people in there, which means I'm doing good with my network. Great. So now we've done LinkedIn groups, right? Let's go on to Instagram. It's unlikely that I'm going to find an unbelievable amount of stuff on Instagram because it's such but let's try it. Entrepreneurship education. Entrepreneurship education. So I guess this is the entrepreneurship education. Hey, there's a hashtag. That's nice. Let's check the hashtag. I'm going to follow the hell out of that. Yeah. Quit your full-time. Blah, blah, blah. This doesn't look like it's good stuff. But I should be using this hashtag, right? Because there's a ton of followers. There's a ton of posts at least. I don't know how many people are following it. Waking up early. Yep, Gary V. It's all fucking none of this is productive. It doesn't feel like it, at least. Content creation, most in-demand skills, the marketing blogs. Yeah, no, I'm not following it. I'm not seeing anything that's extremely useful. And then there's some more, double tap if you agree. Don't ever make decisions when you're angry or upset, otherwise you will regret it. When anger arises, think of oh my god, all this is fucking fluffy bullshit. I hate this stuff. This looks cool. Education entrepreneur and speaker, founder and CEO. So this is kind of nice. What is this? Nice, yeah. She's promoting herself, but fuck it. Looks like she's an educator in the space. There's a bunch of motivational bullshit. How to raise a future billionaire, blah, blah, blah. It will raise them with a billionaire mindset. Shut up. I hate Instagram. I absolutely hate Instagram. Fucking. All right, maybe there's some more useful shit on Twitter. Entrepreneurship education, right? You should be using every social channel. Even if you're not there, you can set little email kind of things so it pings you on email every once in a while to kind of give you updates. That would be ideal. Also, let me full screen this just because we're not getting anything on the other ones. COVID, yes. Journal. Ooh, Journal of Entrepreneurship Education. Fuck yeah. I don't care if you only have 100 followers. I'm following the fuck out of you. That's great. Perfect. Entrepreneurship Education. Young entrepreneurs. Yeah. Business school for kids. Look at this fucking. Yeah. Just trying to sell. Youth Startup Network. Youth Startup Network, a global platform for youth entrepreneurship education. For entrepreneurship. Ooh, that does look nice. For entrepreneurship education. Youth Startup Network. That sounds nice. I'm going to follow you. That sounds great. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Cool. Awesome. That looked like everything that I could find in this little niche space. Hashtag entrepreneurship education. yeah, this is what it showed me. Cool. All right, cool. So doesn't seem like there's much on Twitter either, which is sad, but regardless, important. So let's now check out Medium. Continuous max. Yes. Verifying, blah, blah, blah. What you got? Let's go to search. Entrepreneurship education. Let's see if I can find anything at all. 49.50 best educational websites, apps to learn new stuff for free. Informal education like Kickstarter, blah. Education, oh no. Education adult age. Just education, oh god, nothing useful on Medium. That's sad. Publish on Substack, I would love to. Okay, this is great. Can I, find stuff? Substack.com, we're hiring. Can I search? Learn more, search Substack, writer resources, jobs, help, sign in. Nah, it doesn't look like I can sort, which is sad. Very, very sad. Maybe I can look up, what's the goal of following resources? It's lead gen, yes. If I follow a bunch of, things that are happening, then I'm going to get information. I'm going to start to see information about all the events, right? Because everybody's going to share entrepreneurship education events, and then I'm going to go apply for speakers for that, right? If they do any calls online, it generally tunes me into what other people are talking about in this space online. And if I do that, then any other people that are doing this kind of stuff, any events, any articles that I could reach out to, any publishers that I can work with to write an article with, or any if I find blogs here, then I should be writing for those blogs. I should be contributing as much as I possibly can. I should make videos. I should be putting videos in groups online, on Slack groups, on LinkedIn groups. I should be using these places to promote the stuff that I'm already doing because it fits into the communities that exist. The goal is to find existing communities for this kind of stuff on the internet, right? You're going to do that by following everything that possibly exists on the internet around that topic. If you do that, then you're literally just going to the place where people already care about your stuff. It's not. I shouldn't have to create an entirely new. I shouldn't have to create an entirely new community, right? Because there are other communities that do this kind of stuff already. I should be following those. I should be participating in those. And that is going to be the easiest way for me to find an early following, right? Because people already care about that kind of stuff. I'm going to the places where people already care instead of just hoping and waiting on LinkedIn and posting articles in random places where nobody's going to see them to just slowly build my own community, right? I should be going to existing communities. That's the kind of goal of this, right? Does that kind of make sense? Anyway, but there's nothing on Substack, which is a shame because I would actually love to do a Substack. It's a way you actually look at this. Substack is really cool. Popular information. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm glad. But look at this. Tens of thousands of subscribers at $5 a month, right? Feed your curiosity with daily writings and listenings on art, politics, blah, blah, blah. Thousands of subscribers. We discuss disruption from the vantage point of being disrupted, from the vantage point of the disrupted, blah, 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 blah. But people make money doing this. People make money, thousands of subscribers at $10 a month, right? I would publish a thing that's just $1 a month, $2 a month, right? Where I regularly send out information like this. Maybe it would be $10 a month, and I regularly show these are my investigations into. Maybe I would host this my Patreon thing. Maybe I would host it my a little Patreon newsletter that I'm planning on starting. Maybe I would host that on Substack. Substack is a great tool. This also looked good. How to become an education entrepreneur. The top voices you need to follow. Okay, show me some top voices. Who are you? Angela Maders, creating leading change in education for an enterprise for 31 years, teaching every little school, grade school to graduate school. Organizations, companies around the world chose to matter. Ooh, a tweet. I love how they can embed a tweet like that. Chose to matter reaches over 1 million students in a classroom, more than 50 countries. Why you should follow her. Blah, 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 blah. This is not knowledge, this is biology. Mattering is an essential need. Great, yes. Entrepreneurship is driven by the innate need to create, build, and grow, and connect. Yes. Mattering and entrepreneurship both represent freedom, courage. Sounds great. I should check out what she does. Boom and boom. And then I should also follow her on Twitter, because it sounds like she is tuned into this kind of thing. Vicky. Blogger at Cool Cat Teacher Blog, host of the 10-Minute Teacher Podcast. Teacher, IT director, great. Why you should follow her, Bleeding Edge blog, Within law going live in 2015. Did you start responding to work and sending emails? 400 podcast episodes, reinventing writing and flattening classrooms, engaging minds. Okay, that sounds good. This is just general education, though, it seems like. Probably not for me. Dr. Scott, look at this dorky dude. I love you. Oh my God, I love you already, Mr. Dr. Scott. Associate Professor, Educational Leadership, one of the nation's leading academic experts in school technology leadership issues. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. More technology. This is more tech. Device potential to be authentic and create more valuable than they consume. Oh, blah, blah, blah. You're giving me no information. Dangerously irrelevant. Yeah, right. Change school. Richardson. Agency. Finding ways to increase narrow goal. Modern learners. I didn't see anything about education or entrepreneurship in there. Dr. Kristen. TEDx Philadelphia. Why I should follow her. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we found one person. Great. Yeah. Angela Myers, entrepreneur, disruptor, change maker. Yeah. I would love to reach out to her and ask her advice. Right. That would be a great little use of time. Chose to matter. You are a genius. I already don't like this. And I found you on. Cool. We'll follow you on Twitter. Awesome. Done there. Discipline entrepreneurship. This is another little article. Cool. I'm a little bit tired of this. You get the point, right? You get the point. Follow things that make sense in your industry so that you can just pay attention to the existing stuff on the internet, right? I just wanted to take a little time to do this for myself because I haven't actually done it for myself. And now let's just fuck around a little bit. Because this is, let me tell you a quick little funny story. So this along with this one, Ultimate Rollout and nationwide casting for a potential nano influencers. I applied to both of these. I made a Backstage account. I paid $20 just for the fucks of it, right? And there is actually still chance that they contact me, but the listing is expired, so it's unlikely. But it's really, really funny because my girlfriend was scrolling through just reality TV shows that she could try to apply for just for fun, right? And we were going to apply together for these couple shows just for fucks, right? Just for fun. But she found two of these and I was like, oh shoot, that actually kind of applies to me. And she sent them to me and I applied and I made little videos for each of them. And I want to show you, let me see if I can find the videos because they're really, really funny. I really oversold the videos, entrepreneur trailer, LS School, Insta ad. Oh, did I delete it? No, I hope I didn't delete it. It looks like I didn't keep it around. Memes, mentions, products, ready to post, important. Nah, it doesn't look like I have it anymore. And I wish I still had my little application. But look at this. It's potential influencers with big personality and small social media followings. And the requirement, I think, when I actually applied was something under 8,000 followers. And I literally have, what is it? I think it's 7,800 followers. So I'm just barely under it. And I was 7,500 when I applied. But yeah, hilarious, right? And the people that they list are all influencer types, including talent, fitness, blog, vlog, advice, love, comedy, dance, health, beauty, sports, gamers, photographers, activists, motivators, public speakers, meme makers, fashion athletes, blah, blah, blah. All of this stuff, everything, right? And it sounds mostly like it's Instagrammers, right? With a decent following on Instagram. But I was the way that I framed it, was hey, I'm a small-time influencer, meme makers, exactly. You're freaking out, Toast. Oh my God. But yeah, anybody, right? Anybody with a small, decent following. All of them seems like they prefer people talent, fitness, blog, advice, love, comedy, dance, health, beauty, right? So it's likely going to be a lot of Instagrammers, a lot of just pretty people on Instagram kind of gathering up and being funny together and seeing if they can make something funny out of it via these small-time influencers. But I pitched it hey, I'm a small-time influencer. I have around 7,500 followers on Instagram, and I'm consistently growing, and things have been really great. The only catch is I create business content, right? I was really, really overselling it, or actually less than 10K it looks. I believe they have what it takes to become a social media sensation. I believe that. Gosh dang it. So we'll fucking find out. But I did apply, and if they get back to me, That would be hilarious if I got on a fucking TV show, right, about being a nano influencer where everybody else is like the typical influencers, like, ha, I make jokes, ha, I'm like, I make I talk about clothes, ha, I do this, blah blah blah, like all these different like more popular typical influencers, and then I'm just kind of sitting there like, I made an app, guys, like shit like that, right? I think it would be so funny. Ugh. But yeah, so I don't know. I think it would be hilarious. But I applied for that. We'll see. But that isn't exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to these like niche little opportunities, just trying to take this random shit. The second one was like, it's a reality series where 24 future entrepreneurs, 8 teams of 3, roll across America in luxury motorhomes for 60 days, launching and selling a hot new product before it hits the market. You're eliminated each week, right? Your top players are pitted against each other for a grand prize of $100,000, going to the to be the ultimate rollout winner. Blah 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 blah. Right? Hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Mad Computer. Every show needs a nerd character. I could be the nerd character on these TV shows. It'd be so funny. Nano denoting a factor of 10 to 9. You're just commonly very small. Okay, yes, thank you. Thanks, Toast, for that. Yes, so, but the way they describe nano is below 10 or 8,000 followers. So technically, I'm a nano influencer. Who the fuck cares? I hate the term influencer. I hate all of that bullshit. It's so fucking annoying. But yeah, so I applied to both of these. Let's just scroll through this for the next like 15 minutes before we jump off and see if I can find more. All of these are terrible though. They're so dumb. Join now, all gender, or no, that would be, I guess all genders, because it doesn't matter. I would only be applying for things where it doesn't matter. I wouldn't want to be on like an all male show. I don't like stuff like that. Select location, popular cities, radius 50 miles, exclude jobs, calling for nationwide. I don't have an age preference, age range. It's gotta be 18 to like, 18 and up. It should be an 18 up thing, right? Because I wouldn't fit for kid shows. Production selected. Plays, musical chorus lines, TV video, scripted TV and video, music videos, no. Demo and instructional videos, maybe. Multimedia, maybe. Reality TV and documentary, maybe. Scripted TV and video, yep, sure. Commercials, modeling, performance arts, voiceover, entertainment, events and representation. Nope. Cool. That makes sense to me. Compensation, any. Union, any. Role, literally any. No nudity. I do not want to be nude. It wouldn't be funny if there was like a nudist entrepreneur show. I might still go on as long as they don't actively show me. I'll put male. Ethnicity, I wouldn't want to be. No, I would. Again, we'll maintain it there. Skills, no. Keywords, entrepreneur. Yeah, entrepreneur. Cool. That sounds good to me. Search. Anything here? BuzzFeed, how I became a successful entrepreneur. Casting successful entrepreneurs in Greater Los Angeles area. Honestly. Third season of a dramatic web series. Thriller. Doesn't look like it has anything to do with entrepreneurship. Ooh! This sounds like seeking an online live streaming show host to interview entrepreneurs. What? That's so cute. I could totally do that. Lead female, 35 to 48. Dang. Model, athletic mustard build, teen fitness show. We'll do I am a male. Just to narrow this down. Herring, Marvelous. Casting Marvelous, new budget. Ordering independent film. Alas. 13 actors down to 4 productions in all locations. How about, instead of entrepreneur, we talk about influencer. Yeah. We hate the word. Search. Sloppy. Theme night. Sophia the Diva. Full-time YouTube actor or influencer. Full-time recurring male characters for a YouTube channel. Production states. Video like your description and general idea will entail. A lot of improv will be required. Not related to my shit. Educational industrial video. That's fun. teen fitness TV show. No, thank you. We'll be using the script and filling to cover all of a natural discussion with interesting, unique perspectives, questions on other books. Using Irish to read. This is kind of cool. A fairly conservative look. No British accents. What? Why? That's so rude. This is funny. So maybe that. Possibly, but unlikely. Eastwood web series. All this random shit, right? I got nothing else to talk about. This is really fun. I think this is really important for me to do, just in general. I found like a ton of resources. I found a ton of things that I should be following. Substack is useless. Disciplined entrepreneurship, great. I didn't really find anything on Backstage, but this is essentially just a big fat list of things that I should be paying attention to, right? So I'm going to send out a ton of emails. I'm going to send an email to Angela. I'm going to send an email to everybody that's written any book relating to entrepreneurship education. I'm going to find people in this space and maybe try to make like a LinkedIn group out of it, or maybe try to make like a crew online out of it, right? Like something remotely useful. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. But yeah, and then any ideas that I get for people, maybe I find people to interview for my show. Maybe I find events to apply for, anything like that, right? But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I appreciate everybody hopping on. I'm sweating my ass off in this fucking hoodie. This is this little onesie, this Cookie Monster onesie. Terrible idea. It is too hot. It is not cold enough yet. But I appreciate everybody hopping on. I'm sorry for all the glitches. I'm gonna figure out fucking Restream and figure out how all that functions, because I really, really want to get back working with them, because they're such a cool group and I really do like their tool. They make it so easy for me to do everything, but I gotta figure it out. I'll see you all later. I appreciate everybody hopping on. And the next stream that I'm gonna be doing next weekend, hopefully we'll have the LinkedIn stream up and running. But it should be a stream on me trying to build out a little agency. I'm going to start building out a little agency for video editing. For the video edits, like for the edits that I do and I have my editor do, we're going to like partner up, and I'm going to build a little agency online for helping other people edit in the same way. We have a very quirky, silly little editing style. And so hopefully if anybody likes to work with me on that, or they want their videos edited the same way, fuck it, we'll make a little agency. And that could be something that's nice and fun for me to build with him. So it should be a lot of fun. I appreciate everybody hopping on. I hope this was interesting. I know this is a little bit boring. This was mostly just kind of a test. Like, I needed to do this stuff, and it was a test to make sure that LinkedIn works. It does not, which is a shame. Got to figure it out. Clap, clap, clap. Golf clap. But everybody stay safe. I hope you're all doing well. And, yeah, have a wonderful evening. I hope you're having a great weekend. And tell me if you have any advice on streaming at different times, because I want to start doing times that are more relevant. So I might stream like twice on Saturdays, and then once on Wednesdays, and just keep it up at a more consistent rate, and just do maybe 45-minute streams, like shorter things, right? Like shorter little streams that aren't an hour and a half long, but like are 45-minute little sections here and there. That would be really fun. I would love to do that, and I think that would be more relevant and easier for people to join. So we'll give it a shot, but shoot me a message on Instagram or on LinkedIn or wherever if you have advice on that kind of stuff. So other than that, I will see you later. Have a great night, and thank you for joining. I know this is a little bit weird of a stream, so I will see you all later. Have a great time. Bye.